I'm gonna go to my home, to the ones that loves me so much. Bye.
Real life talk. And you know, I don't even, when I started with my husband, I even forgot that I'm supposed to have boyfriends.
Breaking news, LAILA has revealed a shocking reason why Regina Daniel left her marriage. According to the circulating news online, LAILA finally opened up about the real tension that has been growing inside the household, claiming that Regina's sudden decision to leave wasn't just about argument or misunderstandings, but something far more personal. In her revelation, LAILA allegedly said that Regina Daniel had been deeply hurt for months, quietly battling feelings she didn't know how to express. The turning point, according to the story, was Regina's belief that Ned showed LAILA more affection, more attention, and more emotional closeness than he did to her. LAILA's statement claimed that Regina struggled with the idea that the man she once felt closest to was now pouring more love into someone else, and she felt overshadowed, unappreciated, and constantly compared. As an Igbo lady, in her words, she says that as an Igbo lady from Delta, like they are from the same place, Ned and Regina, that she is supposed to be more loved, and also as the last wife in the house. Now, the narration described Regina as feeling insecure, alone, and unable to accept the shift in affection, especially in a household where every action was watched, judged, and discussed. LAILA's most shocking line was the one that sent social media in chaos. Was that she said she didn't leave because she stopped loving him. She left because she thought he loved me more. Hey, whoever sees this post there, like, fast we're arguing, defending, and questioning every detail, waiting to hear if Regina would respond or choose to remain silent. Now we're going to be looking at what she posted. Before this one, they already had a fight. She posted something after Ned's Woko publicly shows the hospital result. Then LAILA posted something, and Regina Daniel was seen accusing LAILA's youngest son, that fine boy, that one that looks like Regina's first son. She said that the guy is a bad child, that he has been doing some bad thing in the house, but she remained to keep quiet because he's a kid, and that her son loves the guy, the boy. You understand? So that particular word got LAILA, like, she was so angry. Let's just quickly say what they have put out here before this whole thing. So after LAILA accused Regina of taking drugs and also introducing her to drugs, when Regina replied, like, it was just like as if this is war between co-wives. So LAILA said, I have always chosen peace and minded my own business, yet I found myself being disrespected for no reason. You were the one who spoke about me first, even claiming to have sent me money, which is simply not true. I have never spoken against you or anyone. If you don't like me, please stay off my page and stop attacking me and my children. All I ever wanted is to live peacefully with my husband and family and to protect our home from negativity. Please stop coming to my page to comment hateful things or to mention my name unnecessarily. Let us all learn to respect one another, because respect is indeed a beautiful thing. I usually like this line. Of course, she definitely received the reply from Regina and her junior sister. Now, LAILA went ahead to post another one. She said, there's so much I've ignored out of respect, but when lies start touching my children, that silence ends here. I've held my peace long enough, not because I'm weak, but because I value dignity more than drama. So this was the period Regina mentioned her son, that the son is a bad boy, that he has been doing some bad thing in the house, that she chose not to speak publicly because he is just a child. Now she went ahead. It's easy to pretend for social media, to twist stories and act like the saint, but truth always reveals itself in time. My children are off limits. My family is off limits. Stop dragging innocent people into chaos you created. I don't live for attention. I live for peace. I don't build my name by destroying others, and I refuse to trade my sanity for clout. Keep my children, my home, and my name far from you games. I may be quiet, but I'm not blind. I see everything, and I won't let anyone rewrite my story. Instead of creating false narrative, why not start being truthful about your own journey and the choices that led you here? The world deserves honesty, not performances. True peace, True peace comes from accountability and healing, not from tearing others down. This woman, they right too. Honestly speaking, to be honest, we've been looking down on LAILA because we feel she is not Nigerian, she's Moroccan, and she doesn't know how to put her words very well, especially when it comes to English. Like she said, she is not an English person. She's from Moroccan and she speaks more French. So let's quickly see what she put out just a minute ago when Regina put out this particular post. This one is so heartbreaking. Trust Regina with her mouthed words. Regina said, one last thing, you all might not know me well because she never got to, and I hid under the camouflage of a big man's wife, but I'm extremely shameless with pride and cannot accept the worst name, and can accept the worst name as long as it's not sleeping around with men. Isn't it beautiful that in 6 years a serial cheat never accused me of cheating? In life, it's not about how far, but how well or more. So I feel like this is a particular one that got LAILA. Like this is the particular one that made LAILA to bring out this thing, like to pour out this thing that she poured out, because this particular one circulated everywhere on the internet where Regina said, thank you so much, sir. My now ex-husband's worst enemy is now fighting beside me. It's sad, but I love and appreciate it, sir. Let's also have it on record that I was the foolish one, made foolish mistake, and now have to bear the consequences and still stand my ground. I was foolish one that got pregnant for the mad man, hence the quick marriage. That's why he hates the said and tiny devil Anne, because she made me remove it before my mom knew. I'm sorry everyone, but the man is a goat. Plus you all can call me a pained ex that just wants to be free. She now said, I no love him again, no, so make he leave me. So I believe this was the particular comment, this was a particular post that got LAILA angry, and she had to reveal the reason why, the real reason why Regina left. So let's quickly see what Regina said here. She said, she reveals that when somebody said he loves Gina, but the love was a toxic love, Gina said, now this, I will reply, yes, I think he loved me, but a toxic one. Because tell me why a polygamous man forgot what it meant to be in polygamy, except for the media, just because it boosted his ego of being seen with multiple women, which is okay by me, because anyone that sees a man as an odogu sees the wife as what? I practically had to beg that he shares days at us and other days with his other wives, because they begged for his attention. You all should please forget this social media comparison, because my ex-husband never slept outside one day in our 7 years of marriage. You know why? Because as a Delta babe, I hold them well for the other room. Ladies, use your skills. That's all men want actually. This one bust brain. He bust brain quickly. Then let's finally get to see what LAILA said. She said, I didn't say that I don't smoke shisha. Go brag your head against the wall. At least I don't do drugs. I can do blood tests for you and let her do it too. If you say I sleep with men, do you have proof of that? Show it to everyone. And you said you don't like to hurt women. Why do you do that with me? Is enough of that. At least I am not following men. They are the one following me everywhere. So don't talk without seeing anything. She talking about my son. Is she sacred to do something to her son? Be careful. I trust my children. I beg no verse for this English. Remember that she's a Moroccan, okay? Now she said, one of her friend called her and just look at you. Look at your level before talking about me. I never look at you and you are not my level, dear. I don't have friends in my life. How I will look at you? I couldn't believe she said that about me. Oh my God. Oh boy. God, this kind of wahala with co-wife. Now this one goes sweet pass. So she also went ahead to put this one. She said, if I made mistakes with my English, I am Moroccan. I be Moroccan woman. I speak French more than English. Thanks. Now this is the one that I'm using as the headline. She said, he loved me. That's why she couldn't accept it. And she put laughing emoji and she left. God. So LAILA has finally broken the table. Like she don't pieces the table. So this was actually the reason why Regina left, because I don't know, but I know this is just war against the wives. Okay, so but I feel like recently after the birthday, I saw Ned with the Moroccan wife more often. And anyways, okay, let's put it this way: if LAILA believes that Ned loved her more, then I believe, because from what Regina said, judging from what she said, since they are 7 years in marriage, that Ned has never been out here. He has never slept outside since their 7 years of marriage, because she knows how to hold him well in the other room. Okay, should we say that Regina is very good in the other room? Then the Moroccan wife is the one that received the genuine love from the husband.
Regina Daniel has started again today. She said that we should forget this thing that Ned Nwoko is doing online and claiming that he's a polygamist. That yes, he's a polygamist, but only on social media, because back in the house, he's always stuck with her and her alone. There are times she's even the person that is always begging this man, please share your time now with all these other women here. That for the 7 years that this man has been with her, that this man has stuck with her. That all this polygamy that we see online is because this man, of course, he's a polygamist, so he posts other wives online, but inside the house, he does not like to spend time with them. You know why? Because she knows how to do the mathematics calculations. Yes, that's what she said. She said also indirectly throwing shades at LAILA, and said, indirectly sobbing LAILA. She said that this man does not spend time with her, and of course that is why they don't even like her in the house, because according to them, she just came and lamballowed the man all to herself. The man doesn't like to spend time with them again, and that a lot of things was said. She said as a Delta baby where she be now, she used her thing Colombo the man now, that the man does not like to spend time with all those other ones in the house. And of course now we know why LAILA came at her, and now we know why LAILA is happy that she's out of the picture. She said that the man is now her ex, and she understands why the man doesn't want to let her go, because of course who can do what she does in Zaoza room?